Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. It's good to have you here. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and also like and share. And if you're old, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you how I made this Nigerian fried rice. Watch and enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Scotch bonnet, fresh garlic and ginger, white onion, kidney beans, some broth, liver, mixed veg, fresh prawns, and 2 cups of asli rice. So the very first thing I'm doing is putting my broth in the pot. This was already made a couple of days ago and I got it out of the freezer. So if you want to make a new broth, you can also do that, but because I've got this, it's just easier that way. So I'm just putting it in the pot and we'll get the fried rice cooking. So what I'm doing right now is trying to bring the broth to a boil and also to see if I needed to add more ingredient or not. But I went ahead to pour about a teaspoon of salt and 1.5 teaspoon of curry. What the curry does is actually makes the fried rice looks green. And you know, with Nigerian fried rice, it has to look green. If it's not green, it's more like it's not Nigerian fried rice, if you get what I mean. Also, the broth too will make it look green, change the color. So that's what I'm doing here right now. So now that the broth is boiling, I went ahead to add my 2 cups of asli rice, which was already washed and cleaned. So that's what I'm doing right now. And with asli rice, it doesn't take long to cook. Give it about at least 10 to 15 minutes on a low heat. It will be ready. So that's what I'm doing now. Just pouring the rice in the broth and mixing it all up and just wait for it to cook. Now I'm back to check the rice. And I can see that it's all ready because it's soft just the way I want it to. So now I'm just going to set aside and get on with the stir frying of the veg and prawns. Now it's time to stir fry. This is where the fry comes in the fried rice. So I'm going to be frying the ingredients with the rice as well. So now I'm just pouring the vegetable oil. It's on a low heat. So I'm just going to make it hot a bit. Then I'll start with my frying. So that's what I'm doing right here. And then now it's time to pour my fresh onion. So I'm using the white onion. I think that's like about a quarter of that. Slice that and then I'm pouring that. So I'm just going to caramelize that for a bit. And that's what's going on. Once I'm happy with the results of the onions, I added the fresh ginger and the scotch bonnet in there. The scotch bonnet is optional. You can either add it or pour white pepper. It all depends on what you like or how spicy you like your food. So I just went ahead to just stir fry that as well. Now I added my liver, which is cooked already. With Nigerian fried rice, it's not fried rice if you don't add your cooked liver. So I cooked that and I diced that. So literally in this stage, all you're just doing is just adding the things that you would need to make your fried rice. So which you would have to fry. So that's why it's called fried rice, if you get what I mean. So that's all I'm doing really, adding everything at this point. Added my mixed vegetables, which I got from the supermarket. They're frozen and super quick and easy. It's not time consuming. But if you like your mixed veg or your food fresh, you can always get fresh vegetables and then dice it and then fry it. I added my kidney beans. This is optional. in your Nigerian fried rice. You don't need to put it in there, but personally I like it in my fried rice because it just gives it a bit of color. I went on to add my ingredients. That is oregano. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I love me some herbs. I put a bit of curry, about 1 teaspoon of that, and then I added some thyme as well. I love my herbs. Like, I can't do without them when I'm cooking. So that's what I'm doing here. Now it's time to fry the prawns. But before I do that, because it's a frozen prawn, what I normally do is put it in here without the oil first and just want the prawns to release some water. Because if I don't do it that way, it won't fry. So I'm just letting it release the water from the prawns. Then I will now fry it with the oil. Now that I've released the water from the prawns, I'm about to pour the vegetable oil and then fry it. So this time it would actually fry. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. So now that I'm done with the prawns, it's time to fry the rice. Yes, fry the rice, which I normally do. So now I'm putting the rice in the wok. Just fry it for a little bit, and then I mix the other ingredients that I fried earlier on. Just mixed everything together. Also, you can also put shredded chicken in there if you want to, but I don't even know why I didn't put one in there. So yeah, but this is how I make my fried rice, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned one or two things from it. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.